Good afternoon and welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another walk around video. Today we're walking around this gorgeous Ford Kuga Titanium, but before we do, if you are enjoying our content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and any questions or comments you may have, please leave them in the comment section below. This here is a deep impact blue Ford Kuga Titanium all-wheel drive. That is featuring the 2-litre TDCi engine that produces 150 PS of power. That 150 PS of power is then transmitted through a gorgeous 8-speed automatic gearbox. The vehicle itself is on just over 20,000 miles, but like always, we'll get the exact number once we're on the dash in a minute. So sit pretty and let me walk you around this gorgeous deep impact blue Ford Kuga. So we're going to arrive to the front first. I'll get the remote central locking out, click on the unlock button, and that wakes up the daytime running lights. They do appear to be flashing in your video simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. So it's not a strobe light upgrade or anything like that. These daytime running lights give you ultimate visibility in even the brightest condition. But let me assure you, in real life, they're not flashing. Just below we have your indicators and your front fog lights, and we have this lovely sleek chrome silver grille design, and I think that looks beautiful with the deep impact blue colour. Moving around the front bumper, we eventually get to the gorgeous 18-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels. As you can see, they're like a silver sparkle colour, and they are fitted with Continental tyres at the moment. If we look up into the windscreen quickly, we have a sensor there for the automated lights and another one up there that's going to be for your range sensing wipers. Even further north we have a panoramic glass opening roof. I haven't opened it just simply because I think it's going to rain in a minute, so nice glass opening roof there as well. Coming around the vehicle, we can see your all-wheel drive badging appear on the driver's door. This vehicle has keyless entry, so I'll lock it via the key quickly. Go to half zoom, so I can touch behind the door handle there. Please excuse the sandwich van in the yard behind me. That unlocks the vehicle like so. I'll tap on that indent there, that will then lock the vehicle. As you can see, we've got power folding and heated door mirrors as well. Back to normal zoom now. We can see rear privacy glass stretching all the way around the rear of the vehicle. Good afternoon. And as we approach the offside rear, we're going to give you a condition report of the body. So we're going to start nice and high as the roof rails, and we're going to shimmy our way down the vehicle, showing you how lovely all this bodywork is. So hopefully you can get a good idea with the angles of light on this side. So down to the bumper and back round to the offside rear wheel. Those of you that are interested, we have rear discs on this vehicle. Coming around the back of the vehicle now, we can see you've got rear parking sensors, and they're complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. But we'll definitely show you that on the screen in a moment. But before we do that, we're going to do the exact same to the near side of the vehicle. So starting nice and high up, shimming our way down the vehicle. It's a bit darker this side unfortunately, but hopefully we're still getting the same effect. Then that links round to the near side rear wheel. Again, another Continental tyre. And we can follow it all the way down to the near side front wheel. Again, looking gorgeous. Okay, so let's look inside the vehicle now. So double click on the key, that is going to open up the power tailgate. So like you can see, a nice convenient system if you've got your hands full, for example. There is a button on the left hand side of the boot seal to then shut it up once more. Underneath this little liner here, we do have a space saver spare wheel and all relevant tools and jacks you need to change the wheel on the side of the road. Have a very large volume boot space there. 2 baby orangutans, not a problem, will fit in there. 2 large dogs, camping equipment, anything you need. You've got a lovely size, high volume boot space. Those of you that tow, this is a detachable tow bar, and for my quick googling skills, this vehicle has a towing capacity of just over 2,000 kilograms. So if you're in the market for towing, maybe not all the time, then we have a tow bar ready to go. And with a 4-wheel drive and a 2-litre diesel producing a lot of torque, this is a fantastic towing vehicle. So that's inside the boot, and that is around the body. Let's have a look inside the rear. So offside rear door, keyless entry also works on these doors, as you can just see. So I'll just unlock the vehicle and we'll have a look inside. So on the door card, a nice soft touch leather. Just going to wipe the lens a second. I think we might have a bit of misting going on. There we are, hope that is better for you. So yes, a nice soft touch leather, and obviously electric windows on every corner. Looking inside the rear and looking at the gorgeous onyx leather with your grey stitching, 2 ISOFIX seats at both end seats. You can clip the kiddie seats in, keeping them nice and secure. These seats also, if I can demonstrate with one elbow, recline like so. It gives the rear passengers ultimate comfort on those longer journeys, along with rear air conditioning, a 12-volt socket, and these lovely little tables that pop up, so you can eat your lunch on it as well. So that's inside the rear. We're now going to follow it and go look inside the front. So on the driver's door card, again interior locking just next to the door handle. The mirror controls, they are electric mirrors, so you can fold them in manually on that button there. Window controls and a child lock for the rear. Spinning it around now, we can now have a look at the driver's seats. Again, some lovely condition leather, as you can see, and that is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 way adjustable driver's seats. You're always going to get yourself comfortable. One of my favourite seats in any vehicle, actually. I fit these like a glove, so hopefully you will too. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You're going to hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so just bear with me for a second. Now inside the vehicle, so I can put my foot on the brake, click on the engine start stop button, and that will gain power to the engine. So let's break down the driver display to begin with.
Please say a command.
Thank you very much. That is the voice command working well there, even though I accidentally clicked the button. So turning the radio down. I meant to click the OK button for the seatbelt warning sign. So a quick breakdown of what we're looking at. The left hand side is a conventional RPM times 1000, counting the revolutions of the engine. The right hand side is your analog speed dial. At the bottom we have a fuel gauge and a temperature sensor also. I've put on the digital driver display currently the intelligent all-wheel drive screen, so you know exactly how you are driving it. I said I'll get you the exact mileage, and that is 20,369 miles exactly at the time of doing this video. So you go for all the information there. Come out of there, we have 2 individual trip computers. We've got my information as well, so you've got tons to go out on here. A few driver assistance bits and bobs in there, such as traction control and your digital tyre pressure. Vehicle settings in there also, so you can customise that as you wish. So back to we'll show you a chip computer, anyone would do. So there we are, so it displays the MPG, got your instantaneous fuel and your digital range there as well. Digital speedo, trip computer, you know, it's all on there as well. So a really nice digital display to work with. I'll zoom out once more. The left hand side is what the arrows use to control the digital screen in front of you. The right hand side is where you'll find media controls. Like I discovered previously, the button in the middle is a voice command. You have a pick up, a decline phone call, and a volume down and a volume up there also. Just below on the left hand side is where you'll find the cruise control cluster. So it's a nice ergonomic place to keep it. It's very easy to take off standby, set your speed plus or minus, and even set your limiter at the top right hand side. Moving it across now to look at the sync module. Get that. There we go. So that is a Sync 3 module with satellite navigation. As you can see at the bottom we have audio, phone, navigation, mobile apps and settings. So if it's to begin, let me just change hands for this. So we have your radio, so different sources include AM, FM, DAB, CD and Bluetooth audio. So CD is a thing of the past that you used to put music on, and that goes into there, which is a CD player, and that plays your tunes. So if you've just put your albums up in the loft, it's time to get them back out again. So we have a nice CD player and all the connectivity you'd ever wish for. This screen also supports Apple CarPlay, so please refer to my other photographs where I've took a photo of my phone connected, so that will pretty much mirror your iPhone onto that screen now. And what that does is enable you to use other navigation systems such as Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, anything you like can be used on that screen. But for me, I take advantage of Siri, so pretty much every day when I'm driving along, even if I have a random question, what's the cricket score, what's the weather going to be doing, call home, take me to Tesco's, anything you like, you can ask Siri to do for you whilst not touching your phone. So it's a very, very nice feature. If you didn't have an iPhone, we still have, your Bluetooth connectivity, so you can still connect your phone. Even if you didn't want to use Apple CarPlay, you can still use your Bluetooth. We have the fantastic sync navigation. It's never let me down in my Ford. Very good. As I say, ultra reliable. So back to the home screen, like so. I said I'll show you. If you pop it into reverse, we have the high definition reversing camera, and the top right hand side is a proximity sensor for the rear parking sensors. Back into park, so I don't forget. So we've done that. A Sony audio system to match your sync multimedia screen. We have the uprated Sony audio. Coming down to this section here, we have dual zone air conditioning, so both sides of the cabin can be set to individual temperatures. If you're like myself, I have a very cold passenger most of the time. I can keep her nice and warm by keeping myself nice and cool. And if that's not enough, you have a 3-way controllable electric heated seat. Being a Ford vehicle, we have the electronic heated screen as well, perfect for the winter months. Different flows of vents in the middle there. I have a button just here for the automated stop start and a button here to open and close the tailgate. A Dan walk around video wouldn't be complete without talking about cup holders. We have 2 cup holders with a spring loaded adjustment in the corner there to keep your cans and bottles nice and secure. Nice cover that comes over the top once you're all done with it. Nice cubby hole in here which includes 2 USBs, and that is where you'll plug your phone into. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Any other questions you may have, please get in contact either via the comment section below, or the phone number you shall need is 01376 550 899. And on that note, I shall leave you a lovely image of the roof retracting on this Cougar. Thank you and goodbye for now.